My neighbor asked me to take off my heels. Rights, a woman's right to shoes. And just like that, streaming exclusively on Max.
Is that Danny DeVito?
Don't worry about me. This is a commercial for Jersey Mike's. Where the subs matter most. Almost forgot. I found you all.
The Rock.
Where the subs matter most. The Jersey Mike's thing. The international title qualifier to begin with Coach Alexander Battle for a Kid. AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite live next on TBS and now streaming on Max.
Such an angel when he was asleep.
Yeah. Jamie has to wake up.
I think we can do it.
Is Mother Sheldon in asleep? Wouldn't that be wrong?
Be friends. You and me.
Sure. Absolutely. Here's an idea. I'm just throwing it out there. Friends who have sex.
Good night, Leonard.
Kidding. There's a couple of friends goofing around.
No, Goofy, no. He won the right on Sunday at WWE Divide for the AEW World Championship at All In. Let's bring him in, Hangman.
Yeah. Howdy, howdy. Hello. What you doing looking so beautiful? I noticed. And mine's getting short. My mom my my mom goes, "Oh my God, you shaved the hair off your cheeks. I can see your dimples again." I was like, now that I lost all the weight in my face, I was like, I can finally get the cut I wanted. I've always used the beard and stuff to cover up the yeah, yep. And now it's literally just there is nothing. Yep. And now I'm a cone head again. I walked over to my mom's today and walked down the steps and everything. And I just walked back home a few minutes ago. And I was like, I should give you a call, see how everyone's doing. That's good. Was Jose at work? Oh, yes.
Triumph in life is fleeting. It's
What do you do for Memorial Day?
And you wake up in the morning and the moment you realize it's past you. But so is defeat. And in the past 2 years, and if I'm being completely honest with myself, in the past 3 years, that's something
Oh, nice.
that I let myself lose sight of.
Yeah, I went to my grandma's.
It's
Yep.
not the win, and it's not the loss, it is what you decide to do to the
She got so big. Yeah, she invited me, Misty, my mom, and my stepdad to go. And she invited my friend Jordan, but he wasn't getting any of my messages because Messenger was being dumb. It's going great. I'm actually doing it this Saturday. For yep, my why? Why not? I DJ all my cookouts. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing that. I'll definitely be playing that.
I can't relish in it. I know that this victory, like any others, is momentary. It's temporary. It is fleeting.
I can get in, but I'll need help out.
I will not defend it. Next year, there will be another Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and we will crown a new champion.
I'm hoping by then my legs are even stronger because now I'm able to walk up curbs and stuff without needing help. So I've been doing weight training at PT, but that's only once a week, and I've been trying to get to the gym, which is in town, and no one will drop me off. Maybe tomorrow, and see she don't like bringing me on Thursdays because I have PT on Thursday also, and she don't want me to do the gym and PT because then she thinks I'll overdo it. But not if I do the gym in the morning. That my PT isn't even until 6:30 at night. But pretty soon I'm gonna say screw it and just ride my dang wheelchair up there. Yeah, because it's 1.4 miles. Yeah. This last time I got stuck in the doors because for some reason Planet Fitness, why they have two glass doors is beyond me. It's literally you go through the first door and then it's like a cubby space. So when you go to open the second door, it's like hitting my wheelchair. I'm like, and then you try to go back out and you can't. I'm like, what in the heck?
And on my first day here in All Elite Wrestling, I told all of you here tonight, and all of you watching at home, that while I was here, you would be my boss. So tonight, I will
All right.
give you a
All right.
promise. In 7 weeks, here in Texas, I will win the AEW World Championship. I will strike it to that briefcase. I will hold it for all of you and all of the world to see. I will carry it. I will defend it with every ounce of my being. I told it a promise that I will keep.
Ooh.
Well, passion words from Hangman and Page, but Ian, to put it delicately, there is a fraught history between Short Circle and Hangman and Page. The road to the AEW World Championship, the road has been paved with disappointment, jubilation, and sometimes arson. There's no depth to which either of these men would not sink in their rivalry. Oh, that's well said, Ian, for sure. I'm intrigued here about what's going to happen, what's going to be said or done. I bet you wonder why I'm here. To allow me to educate you and the fine people of El Paso, Texas, to why I'm here. Everyone, the whole world, wondering why in the hell did you guys do what you did on Sunday? Why did you pass for that heavyweight championship? We did it for our good friend. Hangman Adam Page, you're welcome, buddy. See, this is what you wanted all along. You never wanted Swerve to be that champion ever again, and we did that for you. We do not forget who our friends are. We still love you, Adam Page, and we know you love us too, buddy. A couple months back, I was looking at the same opportunity that you conveniently had at All in Texas coming up against John Moxley in that AEW World Championship. At Dynasty in the main event, I had the championship. I had the match won right in my hands. And then so conveniently, the EVPs, the Young Bucks show up, who I haven't dealt with all the way since back at Blood and Guts, and they cost me that championship. But you know who else was in the ring that night? You, Hangman Page. It's so funny and convenient that now you have a clear path to the AEW World Championship off of my loss. So I'm going to call collusion on it. You want to make promises to people in Texas? Let's talk about a promise that you made. You told me to my face and the rest of the world that you promised that you will not let me become AEW World Champion again. So I'm here, right here in this ring, staring at you, looking at you, man to man, eye to eye. And I'm going to ask you, and don't you freaking lie to me. Did you do this? Well, dumbass. At Dynasty, I locked my eyes on you. Then I locked my eyes on John Moxley. And for one God-forsaken second, I even thought about helping you. Swerve, if I had wanted to cost you that match, I would have done it myself to your face because I have done it before. Sounds good, but you're still full of shit. I hate getting involved in your business. You've looked after me ever since I was 20 years old. I look at you like you're my big brother. But you're wrong about him. Listen, you learn a lot about someone when you get in the ring with them and the stakes are high. And the stakes were no higher Sunday. Sunday I left it all out in the middle of this ring and I lost. And I've never felt more defeated in my entire life. And he had an important decision to make. He walked up that ramp, turned back, picked me up, and he stood in this ring and shook my hand like a man. I looked in his eyes, and I could see he cares about this place, mate. And it's funny, because I had that exact same feeling when I lost to you last year, and you did the same thing that he did. You picked me up. Look around. Guys, people are starting to believe in us again. I hate saying this to you because I love you. But it's not you. I thought it was me, and it's not me. It's him. Look at me. Look at me. We've got one shot at this. One shot. And we can make this easier on him. If we all work together. You, me, and Hangman. Swerve Strickland. I will never work with him, meaning Hangman. Now the wounds of the past have still not healed between Swerve and Hangman. And it seems doubtful that they ever will. He tried to keep Peter Baker and more cohesive. You know what these men like. And it didn't work. And the way that he Osprey tried to play peacemaker, but there's something that even little Osprey can't do. Hangman Page turns his attention to John Moxley and all in Texas. But fans, if you missed Anarchy in the Arena this past Sunday at Double or Nothing, it was the wildest one yet. To make this almost impossible to keep up with. God, the speaker. say something like this. It's AEW. John Moxley walking into battle flanked by Marina Shafir and the Mercenary, the hype god for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Good kid Ian, you've had the pleasure, Paul and his matches, this pleasure of interacting with him. He is a fearsome, tenacious individual. He's raw, he's violent, and his fist backs a point. Cannot understate what an unpredictable element Kid brings to the Death Riders death. Absolutely not. I'm a fan of what Kid does for sure. Now, maybe he's a big fan of friends, but it's okay. People make choices in this books that sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. And again, Kid loves that aggressive, physical smash mouth style of professional wrestling. It's no wonder John Moxley sees a kindred spirit in him, and no wonder John Moxley selected him. His Mercenary. Women that want that smash mouth hard hitting style, but I get you drill that style. And this is one lady here who likes to do some hard hitting. Nothing matters style anyway. Nothing matters but what if it did. That was the question Willow answered on Sunday. Mike Bailey, who suffered his first singles loss this past Sunday, nothing against the Continental Champion, Vince O'Connor. Briscoe, who was instrumental in taking the tide for that Anarchy in the Arena match, emerging from the ambulance, still drenched in his own blood, and effectively neutralizing the West Gate Kid. Oh man, built to the left here in El Paso. This huge six-person tag. Kid and Briscoe immediately charging forward to the respective sides and hammer with another 210 now. Yeah, no reversals and hammer locks and top wrist locks and something like they just don't. Flash. Okay, Kid back Briscoe up to the corner, but Briscoe firing back, trying to get over to Speedball, trying to get back over to Willow, but now things break it down as Bailey into that mix is Willow and Marina. Bailey just ain't a strong form right there. Marina dumping Willow to the outside. Things are breaking open here in El Paso. Upper Wheeler unit, the X Factor. At the ringside, in the corner of Moxley, Shafir and Kid. Look at that. He leaps right to the floor of the world champion. Killing World Nick, killing with the very unique style of Speedball. And now the ring being got Kid. Briscoe showing that athleticism. And Briscoe vaulting over out to the apron, shoulder the midsection of Kid. He's got him double over. And now Briscoe, fancy about that one, just dragging Kid out to the floor. I know he's going to kind of Hangman on that second rope. First, you're outside. Off for the assist. Speed up first, go down the chair and flying kicks. Jump in and use that trigger. Full respect towards the late great one. Sabu, who's going to triple jump.
Do I have big tatas? No. My big tatas went down to about, I don't know, maybe a B cup. Yeah, about a B cup.
This golden summer, the world's top soccer clubs soar into the United States. 32 clubs, 11 cities, 4 weeks, one world champion. FIFA Club World Cup begins June 14th on TNT Sports and stream on the zone.
At Playfair, we get pretty excited about furniture. Around here, it's not a patio, it's patio. Oh, I love this chair.
Fantastic. My queen.
Yeah?
Come hit the bed.
No, listen, it's just a couple of fruit.
Sure. Staring at some feet. So I'm staring at some feet.
Capcom Prime, Nashville Super Speedway. Music City, baby. Let me play you my favorite song.
Nashville, Sunday. NASCAR. It's on Prime. Start your 30-day free trial.
You know the words? Mentor Mori.
It means remember death. Remember, you must die. Remember, itch, scratch, itch.
Stop the itch sanity with cortisone 10 for bug bites, poison ivy, and other itches. It works fast and lasts for hours. Cortisone 10. And for no mess relief, try new cooling spray. Incoming dishes! Power wash flies do 99% of grease and grime in half the time. It absorbs grease 5 times faster.
Even
Me.
replaces multiple cleaning products.
Those sets got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter. Whether the grind is at work or your workout, grab Kind Protein Max to
What?
keep you going.
Long time no talk,
1
Lady
gram
J.
total sugar and peanuts in a crispy texture, a tasty way to get to 20 grams of protein. Kind Protein Max. What's Simply Safe got that I don't?
24/7 monitoring to help stop crime in real time.
And Kelly go.
Simply Safe. Maybe Simply Safe and I can work together.
Hi, Kelly!
Simply Safe. This is the
There you go. She's twerking. Dropping it. She's dropping it like it's hot. Mommy is here too.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Mitch Trails match to
Yeah, awesome, Papagino. Send some my way. Send me some Dominoes. You should send me some Dominoes. You should call Domino, or you should order Dominoes and put my address. Yeah. Wow. I love how my webcam just keeps freezing. Yeah, I had to get a new one because my really good one, I had the cord got cut because it was stuck in the chair. So the one I have, it keeps freezing on me. Yeah, I am. Nothing. Oh, there you go. I fixed it. Smoking in the house? Oh. Pulling up. Never mind. Kelly, you look so mad. Would it? What kind of math are you doing? What kind of math is it? Let's see. You minus that to get the total. Yeah, it says how much did Bill sell his? Oh, Bill sold his for more. Oh, you add it. I had to read it again. Ouchies.
There's no such thing as lost souls, demons, or magic.
He dropped my phone.
Really nailed down the wording. Can impossible thing in a time.
Set your DVR now. Applebee's All You Can Eat is back, featuring the chicken tenders you always love. Now served unlimited with 8 sauces to choose from for just $15.99. Plus endless riblets and double crunch shrimp, only at Applebee's.
Don't forget about their new
Sweetie, I can't make it to Dix's switch.
Have you heard of
Dix.com.
Don't overthink it. Let's try it.
Anyone impressed with how fast that was?
Patients who have sensitive teeth but also want whiter teeth, they have to
What up,
make a
your math
choice,
problem?
one versus the other. Sensodyne Clinical
Two
White
more?
provides 2 shades whiter teeth as well as providing 24/7
Are they easy?
sensitivity protection. Patients are going to love to see Sensodyne on the shelf.
A new How to Train Your Dragon menu is now at BK. Get it before it disappears. Don't class. Old, tasty, and dangerous.
Now, if it comes to division, What? And what? Oh, okay. I'm like, huh?
There's sunshine arrows for men.
I was never good with division.
Freedom's destination.
You're the worst.
Yeah, I used to know this. I used to know this trick that my teacher taught me when I was in school, and I'd be able to do all the multiplication before anyone else was. And I totally forgot what the trick was. I forgot, but it had to do with counting on your fingers.
I'm kind of a deal hunter. I like to make sure we got the
What?
deal.
He's a Spectrum Savings Tracker.
Hi, Philly. How you doing?
Spectrum Internet customers, they get mobile line for a year.
There you go. Hi. Hi. Good night.
How is the savings?
Good night, manly man.
We can save with one mobile line included with your internet service, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
I gotta look that up. I know. I know it has to do with counting with your fingers, but I know. I know the trick with the tens.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
It's whatever you times it. You just add another zero. Yeah. So if it's 10 times 12, you basically add 10 plus 12 and add another zero. So 10 times 10 is 100. So it's 120. You add a zero, it's 1200. Hey Kelly, what's your, what's your mom doing Saturday? Oh, you know what I'm doing Saturday? Yep. And I'm doing my first lap in 3 years. My very first lap in 3 years. You know when you walk a lap? No, I'm gonna go sit in someone's lap for the first time. That'd be a very long. That would have been a very long time since I sat in someone's lap. Doesn't have the number to it. Yeah, bring the camera out a little more. That's in. You bring it out. It's a. How many? That's you got it. That is uh the it's 3090. 3090. Yeah. You just add that number twice. Basically, you times that number by 2. Basically, all you're doing is adding it. That's all it is. It's just add both of them together, or just add that number twice. Which, yeah, because you can times it by 2 and it still comes out. You can times it by 2 and it still comes out the same. Three oh nine oh. But I'm sure you probably have to write it out though. Yeah. That is a weird name for a wrestling move. What the? Okay then. Hot time. Dang. There is a. Oh my god, what is the trick? I know it has something to do with adding those numbers up too. I gotta look it up. He's doing good. He's I'm going to pick him up Friday. And he's staying the whole weekend. Yeah, I found out today the girl that usually cuts my hair. She's been in the hospital for a week. Um, Not sure. They said she's having womanly problems, so I don't know what that means. I don't know. They said she's been in the hospital for a week and she finally comes home Sunday. Nah, nah.
So tonight, it's a no disqualification match. Just like you always. That means you're my next sacrifice.
Oh, Kelly, guess what? My aunt tapestry came in. I have I have it on the stand that's going to be attached to my DJ table. Yeah, that's the stand. It literally it just attaches right to the table, and so it'll be attached to my DJ table. Yeah, it was for some reason it was stuck in New York for 2 weeks. Yeah, it came from China, and then it arrived in New York 2 weeks ago, and was stuck in New York for 2 weeks, and then it was finally delivered. Was it yesterday? So I'm like, why the heck? Why was it stuck at? It was stuck at customs in New York. I'm like, what the heck? Fairfi?
No application fee if you apply by May 30th at
Want your Fairfi?
University of Maryland Global Campus, offering online and
I got
courses
Fairfi.
and lifetime career services. Learn about our more than 135 degrees and certificates at umgc.edu. Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted. You can help those impacted by disasters big and small. Give now. Telling the girls about my Alzheimer's diagnosis was really hard. Early detection gave us time to adapt together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Definition scheme from director Wes Anderson. The most important project of my lifetime comes a scheme so big.
This is crazy, but it will produce significant good works.
So bold. Let's communicate. To the military. I witnessed the event. Everyone wants to stop. Take the shot. Is it supposed to be here?
Oh, yeah.
The Phoenician Scheme. Rated PG-13. In theaters everywhere June 6th.
For an animal, clinical enamel strain can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Fridays on TBS.
This is only the beginning.
Your favorite movie. Every Friday night. I can't wait for you to experience it. Friday Night Rock. Fridays at 8 on TBS. It's
Right.
the most famous trophy in all of sports, right? This is why they played the game. To keep it for a day. To be honest. I told everybody after Double or Nothing, after I had laid
Noticed.
to Mark Briscoe that I will continue my quest for gold, the quest that I have been on since day one here in AEW, but I stop and I take a second and I look around AEW and I get the lay of the land and I start to see
what I got a couple days ago?
for what it actually is. I see the Death Riders. I see the Ops.
And I got the regular bottle for free because I bought this.
Ricochet needs a crew. Ricochet needs a crew.
Yep.
Ricochet needs some loyal subjects that will follow and help.
No, I didn't put anything. I had DoorDash deliver me groceries. I just gotta put it in the air fryer.
Then I will continue to show everybody why Ricochet is simply out of this.
I actually still have my lunch sitting on the table. I couldn't even eat it. Mac and cheese with tuna. That's all I had. That's all I had. So
Megan Bain, Penelope Ford, with a considerable amount of recent history with their opponents. Here tonight, things getting to the point where Megan Bain and Penelope Ford demanding this no disqualification match.
I see $1. We just strip club. Yeah, I didn't even finish my lunch today because my Ozempic. I literally ate half of it. Look. What? That's my dinner. Very, very cold noodles. Okay. It barely has any cheese. I should have told Missy when she made it to add blocks of cheese to it.
I'll tell you what, whenever you're married, they better be careful what they're looking for and look for in this type of match because these two girls, they're not playing games hard here. And sliding chairs into the ring. Now, Megan Bain, though, the first person to pick one up, was trying to wedge it between the ropes. There's a lot of weapons in the ring. Right now, Penelope is really wearing out now on the outside here. Staying into the barricade. As Megan Bain with her camera in the corner.
Yeah. She always does.
Smashes into that chair bar. Maybe if you're new to AEW or new to pro wrestling, you're watching no DQ, it's no disqualification. So that's why all these weapons are allowed. And we actually beat the teams. He did that trash can and Megan Bain there to break things up. We're banging on a trash can there. The skull planted firmly. And this is broken into guillotine. With that board, Megan Bain struggling out the attack. Looks like a volley. The outside. Sounds like a college baseball home run. So I don't get the look at it. Megan Bain getting pinned back and forth. And Jay Harley Torpin had a game plan here at Scott Harley and now that's what's going on here. Bain's still standing. Bain charges it up. Swinging at midfield. Indestructible Mega Six here. Megan Bain absorbing a lot of impact there and now picking up that gilded chair. I don't believe she
$1,000.
anybody to take a seat, at least willingly.
I don't charge. No, I don't charge anyone $1,000.
Great teamwork. And Anna looking for the cover. 1, 2. He'll be there to break it up. Great instincts shown.
I would only probably charge only like $200.
And that steel chair is all dinged up on the back part. What the hell's Harley got in mind here? Harley. Face ability.
Yeah, I don't charge much at all. The wedding went really well. It was funny. They were really funny there. But the school dance I did a couple weekends ago, my favorite DJ event I've done yet since Relay. Yeah, did you see the video I put up? Yeah, they let me put a video together, and they let me take like a couple of videos of them dancing and stuff, and I put it as like a montage, and they shared it on their website and everything. But they had they had a blast. I mean, I had a blast. I mean, there was uh around 150 people, and let's just say maybe 50 of them were Americans. The others were all from Canada because it was ultimate frisbee tournament. So it was the U.S. against Canada, and it was a high school tournament, and I did the after party, so I didn't know who won, but I'm pretty sure the Canadians did because the entire time I was DJing, all the Americans were sitting down on their phones while the Canadians were up dancing. And I mean, they were dancing, they were requesting songs left and right. I mean, it was a blast. I love, I love, um, we ordered out because every single thing they had onions in it, and Missy is highly allergic to onions, so so she bought me friendlies. She got me a burger. I told her I said just get me a burger because I'm probably not gonna be able to finish it all, and I only ate half of it. Yep. I ate half of it and fries, and that was it. But no, it was a lot of fun. I was gonna record them when they did the Macarena. Oh no, my camera went right away. They all the Canadian girls kind of turned that dance they're very sexualized. I'm like, what are they doing? They're all literally right in front of me, all shaking their hips and their ass and going down. They were like going down, and I'm like, am I at a strip club? What's going on here? I was like, I thought I was at high school. What the hell's going on here? I'm like, nope, my camera's going away. But all the other ones I recorded fine. That one I did like 20, 30 seconds for each one. All right. Wait.
No disqualification match live tonight on Dynamite. Megan Payne and Harley Cameron waiting for a spot for the table. From our broadcast with 6-minute Harley fighting desperately. Up in Harley. Oh, look at the but Megan Payne hanging on. She just dropped Megan Payne. And it was at the same time. Up into the midsection of Penelope. And the cheers. Taking advantage back inside the ring. Spot by Penelope, not to waste time. Even though Paul is down and out. Penelope, the lung blower on Anna Jay. And just a few moments ago, Ted, we saw her on the receiving end of the Death Valley driver. Oh, the Death Valley driver through the table. That's the broken table on the far side of the ring, but nobody home for Penelope Ford there on the moonsault. And Harley Cameron making her way back to her feet. Real physical, no disqualification match by all four of these women. And his anthem goes here tonight. That's a tough one there. I mean, Harley could possibly be done after that. right to my right here where he steps on. And I can see that we're going to take a replay look, another look, I should say, on the replay of this. Here we go. Let's listen and watch. Oh, wow. That face first, that top of that diamond plate steel ring step. Yeah. Well, oh, man. Oh, wow. Can't tell where she broke the nose. And then with the fight, okay, it's clearly coming from her nose, but very likely to have broken nose. Yeah, and she showed her heart and toughness, so respect that in the camera. Penelope comes in, big elbow shot. And that's it. To break it up. A great move. Would have ended the match, in my opinion, but tonight it's conceded. Bang. Now looking for setting that chair. Yeah, Excalibur, that chair. I think it's going to be the face just. Maybe the face of Anna Jay broken as well. As Anna covering up that toe man. Two. And Harley Cameron. She come from. Finally out of nowhere. And that's his burst of adrenaline. Harley Cameron. Performance by Harley. But she gets taken off her feet with a huge lariat from Mega Bane. The Cameron man. Oh, Harley. Still in this match. You can see the face right there of Bane. She is like, what do I need to do here? Harley and Anna both showing so much fortitude and toughness and heart.
Oh my god, why does he keep changing the dang age?
The resilience on display here at Excalibur. And look at this Bane now just tossing chairs at Harley Cameron. As right in front of our broadcast position, Doc Sampson is attending to Anna Jay, so it seems like both Anna and Harley banged up at this point, and this could be the end of the night. They were looking for this on Sunday. Harley reversed it, and now the Jones fights. Harley Cameron goes down. 2, 3. Well, I'll tell you, Anna and Harley, you can just see Harley's face. I mean, it's a mess. I mean, she needed medical attention, her arm, everything. She's all messed up. Both Anna and Harley, guys, they both showed so much heart and toughness throughout this whole battle. Yeah, but the, oh wait, now, everything done. Harley Cameron and Doc Sampson, yeah, both Anna and Harley going to need medical attention after this. And Anna, Anna's got some well, a gash on her nose. Thank God. Well, fans, still to come tonight. Time will Tony Storm, the AEW Women's World Championship, will go face to face with the winner of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, the #1 contender, the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné making an arrival in style here, Ian. Lowrider. Absolutely. The bling on display. That brand new beautiful pink championship belt. The #1 contender, the woman that will challenge for the AEW Women's World Championship at All in Texas on Saturday, July 12th. And time will Storm face to face tonight. Victorious team at stolen nothings. Anarchy in the arena match, but we saw a freaking puzzling interaction. The return of the full-hearted handsome devil Dog, who took his revenge on Claudio Castagnoli. Where was that fall from? The shot to the midsection, the smash on the jaw. And Samoa Joe, he was happy to see Talk back, but it did not appear that the feeling was mutual, Taz. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I don't have much information, sorry, but Hook's his own guy. I respect what he did. I'm sure he has his reasons, and we'll find out, I guess, one day.
Really?
Last night and immediately making themselves at home. Tear it up. There's a little water and a little bit of a bathtub. I'm sure we're going to see through this game here tonight against the Dream Statements here. These three young men can get it done in such a short circle regardless of their extracurricular activities. That's it, Dan. And maybe the biggest test of all, the biggest test of all. Yeah, I definitely think that is the case. Hopefully these guys are not too high. All right, so last night we were hanging out at Shifty's Dive right here in El Paso, Texas. And we were throwing one of our world famous frat house parties. And we'll spend all over the country throwing these parties looking for our next member. But you know what? When I was downtown last night, I saw a sign that's in the here that I really like. It's El Paso Strong. But that doesn't really make any sense because all the guys are wicked skinny and the girls are all fat and ugly. Hey, needless to say, we did not find a new member, but that's okay because we're not leaving empty-handed. We're walking in here tonight. Yeah. And the sophomore behavior of the frat house. And the number one rule. Shut up, Preston Benz, Coach Shibata. On the outside, and it's the shield door on the corner. Benz inside. Look at this rapid fire shot from Samoa Joe. And it's Shibata sent Cole Carter into the barricade. Get to the hook spot. No, it's true, and you're not wrong on that. Yeah. Maybe this was a look at that, though. Maybe not. Oh, sweep of the legs by Samoa Joe, and a center across the spine. Rick Garrison making the tap again. A lot of grit on the face of Samoa Joe. Well, Kurt's going to be smart here. You've got to be smart on how you go about things here. Again, comes here with Shibata. The energy in the arena match. Shibata, that had to be a first. I would say the career of Katsuya Shibata. So a little bit earlier, his hand felt a little bit better. It's contusion. And suddenly, driving into the chest of Garrison. Just absorb the contact of Garrison. Walking into the corner. That's your shot. And Shibata hit his mark right there. Griff really just ate that down undergo the suplex by Shibata. Shibata flipping over, back over Garrison, able to kick out. Going to the corner, the tag made the Powerhouse Hobbs and Cole Carter. Cole Carter, an accomplished amateur athlete and great cross-country athlete, but well, might need to stop running right about that. That's cool. Steal here by Powerhouse Hobbs. Also, and he must have been active in the arena match this past Sunday. And get Cole Carter off his feet. Just built like he's chiseled at Oh, Rustin Vance taking the bottom off the corner and now Red Joe's on that. Red on his back turn. James the crap pops that battle. What we didn't see it. And it's starting to touch it. Last night, might have been in over their heads against the AEW World Champions, the Odds. Still, much more to come tonight on Dynamite. It was announced this past Sunday that next week, Fire Fest, the special 4-hour broadcast on TBS and Max, Kenny Omega with the AEW International Championship on the line in a 4-way match. The first qualifier comes up later on tonight. Josh Alexander representing Canada, Don Callis family, taking on Brody King representing the USA. But coming up next, Kyle Fletcher challenging Adam Cole for the TNT Championship live on Dynamite. Sportsbook has 125 years of professional management teams. That's why I trust them to create the perfect blog to help you tell your story and feel more like you. Sportsbook, what story will you tell?
For the big, small, short, tall, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends, Coca-Cola, for everyone.
Dad, what brings you in?
Ever since I started shopping for cars on Carvana, I can't stop doing this. It's like a case of scoliosis. Is there a cure? Have you tried picking a car yet? Thanks, Doc.
Buy your car on Carvana today.
Huge news. You can get a son of for just $3. Wait, I said son of. Look at the words. Son of Bacon Eater is $3. Thank you. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
As a firefighter, my job was about saving lives. I never thought one day I would be fighting for mine. NBA empowers people to live the best lives we can. Learn more at NBA.org today.
Outside here, they talk about this huge bear. He'll eat anything in his path. Bikes, tents. Legend says he won't see the phone. And late at night, you listen real close. You might be able to hear that phone ringing and know just how close he
Look who it is.
I'll get him.
Coverage so good, it's scary. Get reliable nationwide 5G, and internet customers get one mobile line included for a full year with Spectrum.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off. Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that. Early detection gave us time to seek information and support.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
Typical kangaroo on the beach. The one right to it, the fruity and fruitier it gets. Oh, I'm gonna sit this one out. It tastes still good.
strikes, it escalates with tongues. It's time to love back. Also try new Tums Gummy Bites.
Those are the ideas I was looking for.
Wow, look who's getting their fix for kicks and
I
dicks.
know, there's so much here.
Plus all the fancy stuff. It's just a mess.
There's even more tips when Coupon picks up on.
Playoff time. Hold your fist. This year, it's win or go. You are not going fishing. We'll see about that. 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Summer, one team will save the world. They are the Librarians. The Librarians, following Mondays at 9 on TNT. Set your TVR now.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are live in El Paso, Texas, and right now the remarkable Renee Paquette standing by outside the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for a woman that fought her heart out this past Sunday at Double or Nothing, Jamie Hayter.
Understand that Jimmy Hayter asked for this time to address the crowd tonight on Dynamite Live here on TBS and Max. It was a gutsy performance. Thanks for going on the road with one that did not go away. Jimmy Hayter absolutely fantastic. The pendulum swings or the coin flips one different way. Jimmy Hayter's going the wrong way with the break. I'll agree. Definitely. I mean, people still really have nothing to hang your head about. You should be very proud of how hard she works. You said it could have went either way after this shit goes, but it did not go Jamie's way, of course.
Jamie, unfortunately, you were not able to overcome Mercedes Moné in the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. I know that you were concerned about what the future would look like for you on the other side of the tournament. Have you had time to think about what's next for you yet?
Well, Renee, that is the question.
What?
The lights are out here in El Paso. I apologize for this, folks. This is a technical issue that we're trying to address.
Oh shit! Oh, really? She signed with AEW. Holy crap!
Mexico is something special. Continues to make waves in the United States, and Mexico, by far the most famous luchador of his generation. Hold up your heads, Leo Pacheco. Look at the high flying ability of Mexico. One of the biggest roles in the history of Lucha Libre. Mexico is the biggest star, biggest headliner. Very vibrant star, last movie star. One of the most renowned and idolized superstars of Lucha Libre. The man who brought modern Lucha Libre into the golden era. An extraordinary and iconic, prolific, second generation superstar. We're looking forward to seeing more of Mexico inside of AEW. Right now, let's head down to the Dapper Yet for Justin Roberts. El Paso, Texas. It's for the team. Sydney, Australia, weight 239 pounds, the Bruce Dog. Fletcher, who has been accompanying the TNT Championship as of late, was instrumental in his team's victory this past Sunday night at Double or Nothing. It was Fletcher landing a sheer brainbuster on Kyle O'Reilly that won the match against Paragon for the Don Callis family. But after the bell, the family on the attack gets unexpected reinforcements from Ruby King, Tomohiro Ishii, and the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Yeah, it's a explosive situation for sure. But now, I look to our left and I see a headset on the table for Don Callis, unfortunately for us. To make the second successful defense of his TNT championship here tonight, the 26th overall champion. The man, his team, as I mentioned, was defeated this past Sunday by the Don Callis family. Of course, and this is what you're going to see more and more of as the Don Callis family grows in numbers and in importance. We're taking over this company. That's the yell down. Intimidating and cold. Never been down this road before. These people love Adam Cole. And Star, they love him because he's exactly like them. He's someone who lives on hope. You can't take hope to the bank, but you can take Kyle Fletcher to the bank, if you know what I mean. Now you're going to have to do a Ruger impersonation before the next time you see her. We're all that gimmick infringement up and down the road. I don't care. If someone's got a problem, come step to Kyle Fletcher. No problem. Well, Kyle Fletcher stepping up to Adam Cole to challenge for the TNT Championship here tonight. Well, we're certainly going to have his work cut out for him, but he and Cole's pro wrestling resume really speaks for itself. Absolutely, 17 championships, the only three-time ROH champion, 44 AEW wins, and honestly, I think the trajectory of Kyle Fletcher's career moving along the same wavelengths and paths that Adam Cole had. Would you get a fan to be an announcer for a night contest? Is that why you're here, Rick Amani? There's no mirroring of anything here. I was giving a man a compliment. Kyle Fletcher has Don Callis in his corner, and that's all you need to know. I don't know about that. He doesn't have you, Don. He's got your whole family in his corner. With that return down by Kyle. I don't like the size of the championship. Size isn't everything, though. Because here's the thing. Adam Cole is a great wrestler. He is a great wrestler. And he has a connection with the people. And he's a very dangerous technician. Well, among those accolades you were mentioning, one that you omitted was the fact that Adam Cole, the inaugural winner, or the winner of the inaugural Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament, and that is something that Kyle O'Reilly was not able to replicate this year, Don. Listen, what we want is we want the best. And to me, Adam Cole represents the best. We don't want to beat tomato cans. We want to beat greatness, and that's what we're doing here tonight. Flowing over. Well, I think Fletcher knows that Cole just got a little dinged up there. Maybe he was playing awesome for a second. And that's where Adam Cole is so dangerous, not just athletic, but he's a ring general. It's so great to see these men almost 2 years later from their family. Really, remember these two kick things off at all in London. It really is a testament to the growth of Kyle Fletcher. That's a compliment, Don. Did you say something? Bandera sends Kyle Fletcher up and over the top. And on Fletcher pretty good there. Fletcher spun the outside. Adam Cole. Remember with that devastating ankle injury. Since he's returned to action. Yeah, see, this is it. This is what I'm talking about. Strengthening numbers. It's the next factor. Just put it on. Strong. Great opportunity right there. Good job by Fletcher. He saw the opening and he struck. And now Fletcher. Oh, God. Jeez. Continues. I'll go check him. Saturday after NBA coverage on TNT and now streaming on Max.
It's got to be the most famous trophy in all of sports, right? This is why they put it in. To lift it for a moment, to keep it for a day, to be honored forever. Live life that never buzzed with Stone's flying insect light trap, made without chemical insecticides. It attracts and traps bugs 24/7. Live life never bugged with Stone.
Febreze.
Have you tried these Febreze carbon clips? The intensity dial gives you total control. I can turn it up. That smells good. Or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way.
Make them away downtown, walking fast, races path and hold down.
Fired up. The all-new Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper is here at BK. Old, juicy, flame grilled, and ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flame at Burger King. How to Train Your Dragon, coming to theaters June 13th.
Welcome to Roadhouse. Jack Daniels starts here. From cave spring water to sugar maple charcoal to smooth Tennessee whiskey. Made by those who pour everything into their craft. And that's what makes Jack, Jack.
Whether the grind is at work or your workout, grab Kind Protein Max to keep you going. With 1 gram total sugar and peanuts in a crispy texture, a tasty way to get to 20 grams of protein. Protein Max. Segrid combines 2 ingredients to block acid that causes heartburn for 24 hours. Segrid, feel the difference.
Applebee's all you can eat is back. Featuring the chicken tenders you always love. Plus double crunch shrimp. And riblets. All served unlimited for just $15.99. Only at Applebee's.
Fridays on TBS. Television, your favorite movies. Every Friday night.
I can't wait for you to experience it.
Friday Night Vibes. Fridays at 8 on TBS.
We're back live. AEW Dynamite, the TNT Championship on the line. Kyle Fletcher, the challenger, in full control of Adam Cole, the champion. And it all began just a few moments ago. That powerbomb where Cole, seemed like the back of his neck struck the record. It's been all Kyle Fletcher since that time. Absolutely in the ring, around the ring, it's a corner beat, like metal, like a right-angled steel, like a right around the ring. And that's a really, really dangerous spot to hit anyone's body. And Fletcher, with his tech, trying to hurt the champ, which I don't think is wrong, really drilled that Cole on the corner beat. Can I just point out that the reason he was off the floor was that he kicked Kyle Fletcher to the floor. So he has himself to thank for that, in my opinion. Well, that was right that, but Can you please call what's in front of us here? Because Kyle Fletcher's about to destroy it. Fletcher, the super ultimate goal. As Don Thomas eats his words. Cole, don't count him out. Willing his way back into the TNT Championship match. We have people really behind Cole. Cole, we got the draw, getting up better than the challenger. Fletcher, that's Cole. Like Fletcher off his feet. Back out. Fletcher getting back to the TNT champion. Yeah, he's got a lot of heart in this fool. But right now, you see Fletcher stopping him in his tracks. And maybe the sun's about to become an issue for Cole, or maybe not. And I see Cole. Fletcher on the knee. Come on. Fletcher able to escape. Cole is a big match fighter. He is the champion. He's showing that resilience now, Don. Absolutely. Listen, Adam Cole is an all-timer. He's fantastic. And I'm going to be very happy when we take that title from him. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Don. Adam Cole fought long and hard to become TNT champion. He's not going to give it up easily as he's looking for Panama Sunrise here. And he won. No, Fletcher. That's counter. That's counter. Come on, it's hard. Cole escapes. Ridiculous. Up to the corner, but out spaghetti land. That's it. Over. Fletcher this ball. Exposing that knee. Alexander.
The hell? Yeah. Oh.
Shingles doesn't care. Like Shingrix Foot Taps. Only Shingrix is proven over 90% effective. Shingrix is a vaccine used to prevent shingles in adults 50 years and older. Shingrix doesn't protect everyone and isn't for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients or to a previous dose. Tell your healthcare provider if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. Increased risk of Guillain-Barré syndrome is observed after getting Shingrix. Faint teething happens, so take precautions. Which common side effects of pain, redness, and swelling are injected muscle pain, tiredness, headache, shivering, fever, and upset stomach. Ask your doctor about Shingrix today. Joey?
Today,
Oh, shit.
you're meeting for coffee. Like another group. And then before you know it, you're meeting a family. At Credit One Bank, we believe having your credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Earn up to 10x points on travel and 5x points on dining with the Credit One Bank Wander American Express card. Credit One Bank, for what's ahead. I'm Claire, and we're at Malibu Apothecary for our fragrance studio. We love capturing storytelling, feelings, and emotions through scent. We're a fragrance company, but we also have a lot of technology that we use. Spectrum is really the backbone of any of the business we do here. From our customers who come in, we check them in online. We do all payments online. I have team members that are out of this country, and being able to connect with them is really important because we can all connect together and be on the same page. Spectrum's been really great for me because it's cost effective. Having a reliable, fast internet service that can fit my budget is really great.
Not the video I uploaded. What the hell is up with it?
It's a lot of work, but I love it.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $40 a month, backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep your business connected.
There's a reason they don't call them clean bikes, am I right? Because they're like
Gas stations.
you gotta start at the top and work your way down. Want me to do yours next? Oh, you're from Oklahoma.
They have to fill the silence.
The bathroom code's 9914.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming embarrassed, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Yes.
Grab an ice cold Coca-Cola and enjoy summer.
We offer you a life of mystery and adventure.
And shopping. Most importantly, here's to save the world. I like your attitude.
Versions only Mondays at 9 on TNT. Set your DVR now.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite, where security and physical restraint here tonight. AEW International Championship match. Kenny Omega put the title on the line next week at Fest. Who will be the first man to join that match? Will it be Josh Alexander or Brody King? And whether that heaviest hitters you're going to find, not just here at AEW, but everywhere. But great job right there. I meant Brody, but great job on that drop kick by Alexander. Josh Alexander, Brody King, who earlier this month battled to a time limit draw. Now rematch here tonight with both men hoping to get one step closer to taking that AEW International Championship. Alexander adroit in his movement, but right now just a disrespect. Looking to get every physical or mental down. Of course, this is what he does. He's the greatest Canadian ring tactician of all time. Better than Don Leo Jonathan, better than Gene Kaninsky. You're looking at the greatest of all time from Canada right here. Well, you know what, John? I might consider that if Josh Alexander is able to beat Kenny Omega next week for the International Championship. He's beating Kenny Omega. There's no question. There's no place for that in professional wrestling. The Centurion blows across the chest. Now he sent Alexander out to the floor. Alexander. Worked over by Brody King, but Alexander. Rough body shot there, but oh, he got that one where this bingo. Right out of Idaho. Big hook right there. Smart move by Josh. And dropping the shoulder into the post. Brody's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, he is. I mean, that shot, he's running hard, and he hit that ring post. He heard the ping on it. You know, he comes out issues with that hand before. The thing is, Trav, sometimes with these big bruisers, there's not a lot between the ears, if you know what I mean. They operate on emotion. Josh Alexander operates from an intellectual capacity. Well, to that point, like you just said, I mean, Alexander broke the count, so referee Bryce Greenberg did not, count him out. And he's picking from the outside. I think he's lucky, all the big tall guys. Alexander. Put the business chop right there. I wish you would have done. Well, the King with the advantage here. is stalking Alexander. Josh Alexander trying to put some distance between himself and his aggressor. Yeah, you know what? This guy coming after Big Brody. He's getting something all the time there. Immediately touching that hand. Some damage done by the ring post. That's definitely, dude. Definitely. Brody returns Alexander to the ring. Alexander, though, boot into the jaw. Fans, special programming note for Collision this weekend on Saturday. Those who will be there coast to coast at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Immediately following Game 6 of the NBA playoffs on TNT and at Collision, you will see the other two qualifying matches: Claudio Castagnoli, Commander, and Master Dorado versus Edge and Sarah. The momentum cut off there by Josh Alexander. Watch it fall up. 2, where we go. At first, into that ring. Technical prowess there, Taz. That definitely was. I agree with you, Don. That was awesome by Alexander. Very unique way to hit that on the apron. Remember that confidence saying, let's play the chop game. Payback there by Alexander, who blocky block, sending Brody King smashing to the floor. I mean, Josh Alexander, a lot of experience, been around a long time, right? So you see his experience, his confidence, his ability on a man who's gigantic and dangerous as Brody. Josh Alexander is a guy who's not intimidated by size because he knows he has the technique to take Brody off his feet, to make Brody hurt. Wrapping the left hand around the ring post again. Absolutely everything with Alexander is layers. He's building move upon move, Taz. He's got the advantage. Can he take it across the finish line and qualify? Possibly, right? But you see the fight that's in Big Brody. He just keeps on bringing it. That's it. You got to do what Josh Alexander's doing. Just keep that heat on the neck. Just stay on him. I think, Taz, the thing you need to do now, he's caused some damage. Now you need to get him off his feet and stretch him. Josh Alexander with momentum. Fans, don't go anywhere because this match continues on TNT Max. Collision Saturday after NBA coverage on TNT and now streaming on Max.
Fridays on TBS. This is only the beginning. Your favorite movies. All right. Every Friday night.
I can't believe you could experience it.
Friday Night Vibes. Fridays at 8 on TBS.
These are my confidence boosts.
An escape from my family drama. Mi secreto para bellas.
The final touch. Sunglasses. Own your moment.
Would you like a menu? At Olive Garden, we're all about more craveable classics and more made-from-scratch sauces, which begs the question, what could possibly be next?
How about delivery?
Olive Garden now delivers, and for the first 1,000,000 orders, delivery is free, only at olivegarden.com. At Olive Garden, we've spent years perfecting every cheesy twirl and saucy swirl. So where do we go from here? Delivery. Olive Garden now delivers, and for the first 1,000,000 orders, delivery is free, only at olivegarden.com. How are you taking on relapsing multiple sclerosis? I'm taking on RMS with Briumvi. Briumvi is a prescription medication for adults with relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis. Briumvi is different. It's the only B-cell therapy approved for RMS that's given in 1 hour twice per year. Briumvi has been proven superior at reducing relapses and reducing brain lesions. Don't take Briumvi if you've had a life-threatening allergic reaction to it or have hepatitis B. Your doctor should test for hepatitis B before treatment. If you've had it, it could come back, which may cause serious liver problems or death. Briumvi can cause serious side effects, including infusion reactions. Some may require hospitalization. Briumvi can increase your risk of infections and decrease in antibodies. Some infections may be life-threatening. Signs of infection include fever, chills, a cough that does not go away, or painful urination. PML, a rare serious brain infection that can be fatal or lead to severe disability, may happen. Tell your doctor if you are or plan to become pregnant, as Briumvi may harm your unborn baby. Tell your doctor if you have symptoms of an infection and about all your medical conditions, medications, and vaccines.
We're taking on RMS. Ask your doctor if Briumvi is right for you.
Live life never bugged with stems flying insect like trap. Made without chemical insecticides. It attracts and traps bugs 24/7. Live life never bugged with stem.
Jack Daniels starts here. From cave spring water to sugar maple charcoal to smooth Tennessee whiskey. Made by those who pour everything into their craft. That's what makes Jack, Jack.
Who will be the first to qualify to face Kenny Omega for the AEW International Championship 1 week from tonight? Will it be Brody King or will it be Josh Alexander? Over the last few moments, Ian, it has looked more and more likely that Alexander made back. He's been sitting on top of Brody King, but King back over to the base now, Taz. Yeah, sure thing. King pulled himself out of that armbar that Alexander had. Now he might go for German suplex, but breaking the grip is Brody. Maybe, oh boy. On top of the head of that German by Big King. Suplex by Brody King, the lariat, but resolved. Yeah, the arm of the right arm of Brody King has been compromised. Like Josh Alexander and the steel ring post. The left arm works pretty good. Yeah. Right doesn't get you, the left will. I've got Josh Alexander way ahead on points, gentlemen. That's what points happen, but you're right. If there's points, you definitely be ahead on points. We just saw Brody King able to drive through with the left, and Excalibur, you hit the nail on the head. King's also not limited to punches, clotheslines, and forearms. Right now, there's an opportunity, maybe a window here, where Alexander's hurting, just had yanked up by his headgear. Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, you're not kidding. This is not good for your man, guys. He just ripped off the panel. And this is dangerous. It's a huge man. You have two very large athletes that are standing on the tightrope. I think that might be it. This might be the night that we look back and say it was the end of the legend of Brody King. Well, listen, you pointed something out, the intelligence of Alexander and experience early in down, and you're right, because he did expose that steel turnbuckle to drive the arm down. He put himself into a precarious position so that Brody would get cocky and open himself up. Well, I think the one thing I'm glad for the last 2 times, I said these men wrestle in what you draw time, no time limit, and both men are wrestling like the title shot is on the line next Wednesday. It's a final break of the evening. We're going to stick with the action as long as it takes. What
the fuck?
We may need to stop this. Well, if Alexander, if he can get Brody in the ring, man, it's over. Because that German suplex hit really hard in the back of the head. Let's take a look here off this German suplex on the air. You see that impact. And that shoulder, if it wasn't, if it's joint out of the ball and socket, it is now. And also the size, the bigger a guy is when you suplex him on a hard surface like the outside the ring, I should say the apron ring, the worse it is. If Brody wasn't so heavy, like he's such a thick guy, it might not have been as devastating. And look at this. Josh Alexander's Brody King against the barricade. This is usually a hallmark of Brody King, but Alexander was going to play here. So not Brody, but moves up into the face of Alexander. And now maybe Brody. This could be really bad. Mr. Alexander right here. We'll be looking at nothing, no give, zero give. In fact, I mentioned we took our final break of the evening. We're going to find out who advances to face Kenny Omega next week at Fighter Fest. Plus, we still will hear from the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Tony Storm, and the #1 contender, the CEO, Mercedes Moné. There's no way Alexander's 100% after that crossbody in the dog rib dog. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Might have broken the rib. Going home on the cannonball. Yeah, very narrow escape there for Alexander, but an important one. And now look for the ankle lock. Now, the only thing with this is you haven't done a lot of work on the legs. You've been focused on arm. I might go for Carrera, Taz. Yeah, fair. But, you know, right now, otherwise, those are double wrist lock. But
Oh my god.
I like the ankle lock because the size of Brody's feet, a giant foot, it's easy to get a good grip, even though he lost it there. But Brody using those, that is a great point. To hammer on the side of the head of Josh Alexander. And that's all technique. I mean, Josh Alexander's a strong guy, but
You don't get a guy Brody signs up with a backdrop without great technique. And now he trapped the arm as he's trying to block. He trapped the other arm. He can't get the grip. Now he's got it. That right leg underneath him, and that would have been a 3 count. Yeah. Well, it was an ambitious suplex, trapping both arms on the guy of Brody. I respect what Josh did there when he tried. When he nailed it, couldn't get the win, but definitely his head is split open. I'm not sure if it's a laceration or if it's the nose. Brody King, he might have actually come down on Alexander's face. Absolutely, and that's what can happen on a German. You know, when done a certain way, the guy lands on the bush. But I don't know, I feel like there's a little bit of a hole above the eyebrow. On the face of Alexander. What the hell is he doing here? Maybe a moonsault? Alexander. The knees up from Brody King. Alexander overcommitted there. And now it's enough. That's the right arm. It's enough. And the blood continues to flow from Josh Alexander. It's got to be up. Now credit to Josh Alexander, but Brody King, the first qualified, oh my God, to face Kenny Omega. One win from tonight at Fyter Fest in the 4-way match and the AEW International Championship. Brody King didn't even want Brother Prince Richard to raise the right arm. I gotta say this guy looks like Josh got hit the face with a pole ball. That's how hard Brody King can hit, and that is what Kenny Omega is going to have to contend with next week at Fyter Fest. Unfortunately for Alexander, he's going to give him some stitches in his future. You're absolutely right, Taz. Well, Brody King, victorious here tonight, and potentially one victory away from playing the AEW International Championship next week. A special 4-hour broadcast from Denver, Colorado. AEW Fyter Fest. Who will be the other two men to join this 4-way match? We will find out this Saturday at Collision. Audio Castagnoli and Commander will go one-on-one here tonight. I'm sure Claudio has some revenge on his mind from the Continental Classic that wrapped up last year. Plus, Masquerade and Cesaro, two rivals in CMLL, will bring the battle to Collision this Saturday night. Plus, Sky Blue returns to action against Mina Shirakawa this Saturday night, part of a loaded Collision. And we will also have RPG Vice and the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita taking on Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Tomohiro Ishii. But right now, let's head to the back where I understand Kyle Fletcher is standing by. Standing here, rocking up the TNT. Some fractures developing within the Adam Cole family, but it seems like a canyon between Kyle Fletcher and Adam Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, the TBS champion and the winner of the Ultimate Foundation Winning Tournament, the CEO, Mercedes. It's a record signature. It is a double nothing. Where you can get your replay on brand new video. It was the 2025 Lord Hart Foundation Women's Tournament that opened the broadcast. It was the men's tournament that closed it. Tonight, we heard from the men's winner. Hangman Adam Page to open our broadcast tonight. We will hear from the CEO, Mercedes Renee, the #1 contender, and the winner of the 2025 Lord Hart Foundation Women's Tournament to close things down here tonight on Dynamite. Absolutely, the CEO looks great. Got more gold to the collection. Showing off her own style. All right.
I now stand before you not only as the greatest TBS and Rev Pro champion of all time, but as the greatest winner of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. And you see, like legends like Owen Hart and my idol, my hero, Eddie Guerrero.
That's what's up, Eddie Guerrero. That's right.
Well, legends like that, they don't even compare to the greatness of Mercedes Money. That's why I call myself the CEO of AEW.
Well, it will be Timeless Tony Storm and Mercedes Moné for the AEW Women's World Championship on Saturday, July 12th at Mall in Texas. And there are two quick seats available. You can join us at Worldwide Field in Arlington. It is an event you are not going to want to miss. And candidates 45 days away. You'll be here sooner than you know. The anticipation building. And what a confrontation we have between the Hart Foundation tournament winner and the AEW Women's World Champion. And you know Mercedes is eyeing that beautiful championship Tony has. But she's a belt collector, is Monet.
Tony, darling, we finally meet. But I know these AEW fans are so sick of the black and white and want a champion full of color.
Hello, Mercedes. I have waited so long for you. 441 days ago, you arrived in All Elite Wrestling on a show named after you. And since then, you've won titles. You've made history. And you've remained undefeated. But you have never once spoke to me. You have never once looked at me. You said that you've been watching me since before you even came here. You told Anthony Khan that this was the one match you wanted to have. So, darling, what took you so long?
What took me so long, darling? Patience, darling, patience. You see, this is not about you, Tony. This is about me and my legacy. And you think I'm just gonna go around backstage shaking anybody's hand when I am the Beyonce of women's wrestling? You've got to be kidding me. Tony, do you not know who I am? I am the standard. I am the conversation. I am the blueprint. I am the revolution.
Well,
the Tony Storm of professional wrestling, and I swear to an unknown God, you have never been anyone like me.
You're right, Tony. You see, this girl, this shy, nervous Tony Storm that I met 10 years ago, you are very different. But I'm different too. You see, I'm not a boss anymore. I'm a CEO. And I am being the very best all over the world, from Mexico, Japan, England, and now all in Texas, I'm bringing it home. And we will have the greatest women's match of all time.
You know, we have so many similarities. We both started so young. We both struggled on the indies. We both found success. We were given trophies. We were given flowers. And when that wasn't enough, we left it all behind to follow our hearts. And in AEW, we became exactly who we are meant to be. But there's just one glaring difference. While you want all the titles, I need only one. I have lived for this. I have cried for this. I have bled for this. And I have died for this. So if you want to ride the money train through the Tony Tunnel, I just hope you can get deep enough.
Tony, darling, not even your hips are wide enough for the money train.
45 days from now, we will meet again in Texas. And somewhere in the world, a little girl with big dreams will be watching. And she will say, holy, these bitches are crazy. Then she will find out who the better woman is. See, Mercedes, I sincerely believe that you are the greatest of all time. But unfortunately for you, I happen to be told.
Tony, you may call yourself timeless, but what you deserve is for your time to come to an end. I'll see you at All In.
See you at All In, darling.
45 days away, Saturday, July 12th, Global Field, Arlington, Texas. Wow, that's surprising. Fantastic. Strong will play those slow games. That's what she does. Oh, first two. Look at those opportunities. Tony Storm saves Taylor. That was close. Get pretty good home in Texas there. That one brother swinging for the fences looking for the Grand Slam here tonight. Big Victor this time. 45 feet down. With 50 kilometers on the clock. Still got still have a chance to join us in Arlington, California, Texas, at the Claremont Field in 45 days. Where time was going strong. The CEO of Sandy Monet will meet for the AEW Women's World Championship. And one take from tonight. Fire Fest is live from Denver, Colorado. It's 4-hour broadcast. Brody King, the first man who will join the field to challenge National Championship. And this Saturday, on television, we will qualify 2 more combatants. Metro at the line, Metro Sarah representing CMLL, will do battle as will Claudio Castagnoli, Commander. This Saturday night, collision at Coast to Coast, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, or immediately following the NBA playoff on TNT this Saturday night. We will see you over collision.